So that's got things underway. Konsa. In with the challenge. Now the counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kyle Walker. So what can they make of this? And it's Walker. Lovely feet. Oliveira. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Forwards and with intent. Dunk. Walker. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Face to face with... He's had a hit! Goal! Uruguay! There is the breakthrough! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
England didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Walker. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, they could break here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Alexander-Arnold. Shaw. And it's Stones. Proves too strong. Villa. Out for a throw. Delivers with whip. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Cortez knocks it out wide. Gomez has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved forward, and quickly so. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played into the middle, header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Dunk. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cortez has given away a free kick. No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Konsa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The referee's awarded a free kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Shifted upfield. And it's Walker. Played out to the left flank. It's a decent look. He's got the shot away! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Uruguay, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Stones. Walker, and it's Shaw. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Uruguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a goal kick. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pickford. Oh, red, nice interception. Araujo. That's played into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Flings in across. Oh, well played. Dunk. Out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Uruguay opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Jimenez gets it clear. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, that's a key interception. Dunk. Dunk. To Walker. Over to the left.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Big chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, played out to the right. Oliveira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Sends it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jimenez. Well, the counter could be on here. Gomez. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, it's come loose. Konsa. And it's Stones. Shaw. Dunk.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Shaw plays it short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tries to get it clear. And now the breakaway.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and...
Oh, shooting chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Pickford. Quartes. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Quartes. Ah, that's a fine interception. And they can counter here. Walker, and he's onside. And he's running through. Shot could be on. They've managed to get it away. It's a throw-in. Gehi. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's a superb pass. Konsa. And it's Walker. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Henderson spots it and intercepts. That'll be a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Cortez. Shot a goal! Goal! Uruguay! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gehi. Alexander-Arnold. Gets a good foot in there. In towards the middle. Jimenez. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Gehi. Oliveira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Araujo. Keeper's ball. Dunk. And it's Walker. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, sweet feet. Konsa. Stood up well to him there. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dunk. Cortez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. Konsa. And it's Stones. And it's Shaw. Vigna. Oliveira. Dunk. Oh, a delicate chip through. Corner it is. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Dunk. Walker. And there's the end of the first half. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some... And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
England don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Gehi. Nice physical challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold. Gehi. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. And it's Shaw. Shaw ploughing through the middle. Gently done. Gehi. Henderson. Gehi. Ball played for Gomez. Gehi. Konsa moved on forwards. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Alexander-Arnold. Vigna. Chance to break. And Jimenez. Gently done. Gehi. Looking for the runner, and he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And that's been levered clear. There will be a throw-in. Konsa. And it's Shaw. Fiddles it through. Now here's the massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Moved forward and quickly so. And out to safety. Cortez has created one goal already. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Uruguay have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And the keeper's got it again. Stones. England needing a change of fortune here. Gehi. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Looks to clip it forward. Alexander-Arnold has a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Henderson. It's Bellingham. Foot in. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just eases him off the ball. Stones. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is played back to front. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, important interception. Bellingham. And it's Stones. Pickford. Konsa. And it's Gomez. Gehi. And it's played forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pickford. Konsa. And it's Shaw. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Hits one! It's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Defenders on the back foot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Gehi. Oliveira does well to get it back. Oliveira is the guilty party there. Oh, diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Konsa may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Always onto this. Keeper sees it all the way. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Good spot he's seen. Great hit! Goal! Uruguay! And they've got their lead back.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gomez. It's Bellingham. Forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jimenez. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Stones. It's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oliveira. And he cuts out the supply. Gehi. Gomez. It's Bellingham. Saka. Viña. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Henderson. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Now it's Saka. Real chance! And he just whacks it away. And it's Stones. That's been cut out, well played. Could move up a gear here. Viña. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's got a sight of goal, and the flag has stayed down. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Uruguay have it back and they can go again. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of... Can he put it away? And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Gomez. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gears here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Calmly anticipates.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Stones. Shifted upfield. Saka is herring after that one.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Picked out, can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2. Konsa. Saka. Well, that is one way to stop him. Saka. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lovely bit of skill. Gets a good foot in there. Stones. Pickford. Done delicately. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is a little undercooked. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. No, he couldn't get hold of it. Araujo sends it forward. Henderson cuts it out. That's the throw. Oh, the shot could be on here. There's the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looking for options for movement. Foden climbs up big! That's a half-decent try. And the counter is on. Quartes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Gomez. Henderson. It's Bellingham. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. England have a free kick.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Saka! Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Henderson, and it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a ball he's in! He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Konsa. Gomez. It's Bellingham. Now it's Saka, and it's Stones. And he welcomes it in. Gets good distance on it. Jimenez. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at the space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.